back-to-back wins in Albany, New York, man, there was something for sure I'm gonna remember for probably the rest of my career. You know, it was a meaningful win, just as the first one was. But now we're in New York City, at the Big Apple, and like I said, you know, in Albany, New York, that this is just part of the process. And man, what a great time to do it, man. I'm having a blast, honestly. That's one thing that I've taken in consideration with, you know, working towards this, you know, new goal, is that, man, you know, smell the roses once in a while, you know, like, enjoy what you're doing in life, enjoy the people you surround yourself with, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm very aware and believe that that's really what matters. And man, you know, I'm just really thankful for this opportunity that I'm getting here. You know, this journey's pretty cool.
For year after year after year, I have watched a young man from Seminole, Texas, quietly away from the cameras, quietly outside of the bright lights, put in the work, put in quite possibly more work than anyone else in the sport. Well, in 2023, that work has paid off. New York City, welcome. He is one back-to-back PBR Monster Energy Unleashed the Beast Tour events. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, you are looking at the #1 ranked bull rider on the planet. From Texas, please welcome Andrew Alvidrez. Andrew Alvidrez has not only won in Manchester, New Hampshire, he has not only won back-to-back and now in Albany, New York, but he has moved himself to the #1 position in a race for what could be his first world title. New York City, one more time. Alvidrez. Oh. And the #1 man comes down. Andrew could not seal the deal in the final moments of the opening round.
Night 2 of New York City. Last night we came down pretty early. You know, that's just to show you, you know, that this is bull riding. You know, trials and tribulations are expected. You know, we went back-to-back wins, you know, these past couple weeks, and that's to show that you can be the best on one night. But, you know, I've said it before, these bulls will humble you. You know, they remind you that you're human. They remind you that, you know, they don't care if you're sitting #1 in the world. They're still gonna put you down on the ground. You know, that's their job. Don't know what bull I have tonight. I'll find out whenever they run him in the chute. To me, the bull doesn't care who I am, so why would I care who the bull is? He doesn't care that I'm #1 in the world. I don't care what his buck-off streak is. And that's how I approach every ride, because at the end of the day, when that gate opens, it's a dance and it's a fight. Simple as that. The thought process that goes through my mind is that I'm being tested. Truthfully, that's what I believe. You know, I believe that God put that adversary in front of me at that given time, because He knows that in the near distant future I'm gonna encounter a trial and a tribulation like that. You know, I feel like one day I'm gonna face a bull that does something very similar, and next time I face it, I'll be ready. Yesterday it came down, and it was for me to learn for a specific purpose and reason. And that's how I'm taking it today. I'm gonna approach it just like we always have, jump for jump, move for move, find the middle, and that's the goal. bouncing a lot, and I've listened to a lot of singers that when I was walking down the hall saw, UFC fighters, like basketball players, guys like Michael Jordan, Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Frazier, Sugar Ray Leonard, all these, great athletes I looked up to that were able to perform in this arena. It's a reminder that in my field, in my line of work, that I'm headed to that greatness level, just as they were, It's a reassuring, thing to know that all the hours I put in were worth it. Regardless of world title, regardless of, making a living riding bulls, like, there's a gratifying feeling whenever you bet on yourself fully and you were right. And all praise to God, because He's the one that made it possible.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I'm making look easy. Yeah, Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say. I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come.
Bull rider in the world coming to New York City and through Alvidrez. Let's get one more score on Matt Hayter. He's never been ridden. And true. Let's go. Wow. Dino's Bucket Bulls, man hater.
We're going to continue just to repeat one more. It's going to take one more because at the end of the day, this is a long season and it is going to take one more bull to get to that next level.